What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're starting a new series with the San Francisco Giants. Today's matchup is Carlos Rodon versus Drew Smyly, and we are going for a 7-game win streak, so hopefully we could get it. Hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Standing in, Nick Madrigal, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Nick.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Duggar's there for it. 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone!
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first, and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
In now, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder,
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Duggar. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Luis Robert. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Robert.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Robert is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that and the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Wilmer.
The pitch.
Flores.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Line drive base hit. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pence, a 36-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hit. And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
That is 7. The right fielder, number 30.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Longoria in foul ground. And no one will track it down. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So a runner report at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Grandal is second in the league in all-star voting among closers, so it looks promising that he'll get an invite to the midseason festivities.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. The 3-1 is in there for the second strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. At the plate, Carlos Rodon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And that's a fair ball. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Mike Yastrzemski.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Evan Longoria, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone. This one's down to third. To second for 1. To Abreu for the big double play. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. He's set. Here it comes.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Count is 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway. Now in the box, Yoan Moncada. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Popped him up. Belt has a play. 1 down. 1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. One ball, 1 strike, the count. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Moncada has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But it stays in the park, and Karam's off archway number 3. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Mazzara is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. 3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. 3-1 the count now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Smiley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar is camped under this one. 1 down. Stepping in, Nomar Mazzara. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos Rodon.
So now to the plate, Carlos Rodon. On attempt misses. The throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here it comes.
Hunter.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The windup and the 0-1. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now another 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He'll check in here at 256. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And another foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batter, third baseman,
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Base hit into right center. Madrigal rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
now batting, left fielder, Eloy.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping into the box, Luis Robert.
the center fielder, Luis Roberts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So digging in now, Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Sam Coonrod, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 65. Sam Coonrod.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Nomar Mazara.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go in the start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The next 1-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets on by. Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Moncada brings it in to retire the side. Stepping up now, Carlos Rodon, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Coonrod stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds. and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batter, the second baseman.
In now, Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Duggar coming in. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Duggar giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Abreu.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Donovan Solano is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fouled straight back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied down the left field line. On the run is Jimenez. And he makes the catch in the corner. So in now for San Francisco, Steven Duggar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Danny Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Danny.
So stepping in, Luis Robert. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Tried to pick things up where he left off. Tim Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Bottom of the inning now. Striding in, Hunter Pence. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Yastrzemski is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pulled toward right center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Ready now for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Pence is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So striding in, Carlos Rodon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Nick Madrigal. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Yohan Moncada, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Leading up for the Giants.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Crawford.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. fouled off. Now another 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. One gone here in the Giants' half of the eighth, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Hit sharply on the ground. Anderson picks it up, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Alex Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Alex Dickerson.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
And now both runners are in to score, and the lead is shaved a bit down to 6-3 now.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
So now to the plate, Steven Duggar, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And Moncada brings it in to retire the side. Jondo Gustave enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Standing in, Yohan Moncada. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
He's set and the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The first baseman.
Ready now, Jose Abreu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Gustave is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Now back, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Luis Robert.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the third baseline.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready for another shot now. Tim Anderson. He went deep back in the 5th. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Abreu is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
To the plate now, Nomar Mazara, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Got a full count.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Jimenez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they open it up to 8-3. Tyler Rogers takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48, Alex.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hunter.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Colomé playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Line drive to center field. Robert is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Last strike here for the Giants. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-3 tonight. The White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Rodon wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Drew Smyly struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. From Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Score tonight.